Let me explain something to you so you understand with these people. There's nothing that anybody takes from you that the universe is not going to give you back.
Amen. And that's exactly what Miss Mama Dear Diva
Anything
said.
somebody takes from you, the universe is going to give you back. And it's going
I
to
done
PA,
come
heard
we
so
back
have to
much
link
good
up.
exactly who
for
you need
about
it.
Tammy. These people love Tammy. So for y'all to be hating on Tammy and trying to make her turn against the people who really love her and
They
fuck
can't
with her
make
and
me
support
do a
her,
fuck
y'all
ass
gotta be
thing.
delusional to think them people gonna turn against her and stop fucking with her.
I had a job that paid me 80 racks a year that I still didn't mistreat the people they told me to mistreat. They
Exactly.
But
told me to
look,
mistreat people
check
and
this
give them a
out
hard
though.
time. I never
Check this
did
out.
it.
Check this out. Check this out. Why for a female officer? Now, mind you, they dressed in fully clothed. How you look? I was her inmate, so I know how she built. Fine as
They,
fuck. I don't get to
I
my
mean,
F strap.
officers can't really show too much or nothing. They can't show no skin. The only thing
Right?
showing is their
They
head.
don't. The
The rest
women
of their
don't
body
wear
covered in
skirts.
clothes
The
and
women
armor and
don't wear
gear. Like
skirts. She's not gonna risk her career. She's not gonna look. All the COs that got busted, just like the guy that shot the cop in Staten
state your
Island.
motherfucking opinion, Red Zone. Cause if you say something
Listen, hold on. Let
disrespectful,
me
we gonna
finish,
be the
y'all. Let
judge
me
for that
finish, y'all.
today.
Let me finish, y'all. The woman that it was some guys out here doing gun trades, and the cops was doing a sting, right? The young man and his homeboy killed the two cops. It sent the five boroughs in a
Hey,
frenzy.
Sephora.
I'm from New York, right? When the young boy got the CO pregnant, they plastered her face right on the fucking news. So if Miss PA, I still call her Miss PA out of respect. If Miss PA did it, her pretty black face would have been right on the fucking news. It was no talks of it. Mind you, we partied together. We done traveled together. I done slept in this woman's house. The girl I used to date and her are friends. That would have been the shame of the town. They would have been talking about it. Never once did it come by me. And even after being an inmate, I done partied with the COs. Oh, looky here. The pain in the ass of the fucking century. Look who's here. Be happy to see you. Embraced me. Loved me. Them been in all their houses. Ate with them. They don't shun us.
I'm not
And
mistreating
every
nobody
morning,
because
let me
nobody
tell
want
y'all
me to.
something. Every morning, after that cell popped open for breakfast, Miss PA worked in the mail room. I ain't got a package on no day. I go down there to the mail room and hang out with her till it was time for me to go back to my cell. I done fucked up the count 5 times and never got in trouble because here go Miss PA escorting me to my this one here. This one here, she was with me. I could have did 30 days in the Bing. Never once got in trouble. And then came home, hung out, party, ate at her breakfast table. I'm
I know
telling
Tammy
y'all.
mean good intent, and even though, listen, Tammy, I knew when you was saying the
She's
church
not
bitches, how you
denying
was
that
riding for the
I'm
church bitches,
capping.
like they say on the app. We know you riding with the church bitches, and I don't care if they call us church bitches, cause we are.
When I
If you
say
gonna,
the
we
reason I
boss
say
bitches.
that,
Put boss
Golden,
in front of it.
the thing with it is with I like about the women for the church, and I mean this, is because y'all stand against all odds, and that's something that people don't do. People don't stand, even if Keith wrong, y'all gonna stand with that nigga because that's what real support is. Not expecting somebody to be perfect, but expecting them to be honest and authentic, and y'all allow him that space to be that. And some of these people, all they do is side with people that when it don't make sense though. Oh, we hate Tammy speaks to Keith, so we got to make her our enemy. If somebody is my enemy because I'm cool with the church or because at the end of the day, Scorpio's my bitch. I love Scorpio.
Yeah.
And if me being Scorpio friend mean that y'all and Dre a friend that y'all and I'm Cotton Candy's friend that y'all don't fuck with me, it's okay. I'm cool with those decisions y'all make. But right now, if I call Scorpio and I have a problem, Scorpio will help me. The people who's judging me, you won't. So I don't give a fuck whether you talk to me or not.
That's just like them women. Um, 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 um. Nature Boy got over
Period.
there. They know what the fuck he doing is wrong, but he got them. He got
Redbone,
them
don't tell
believing.
me about no motherfucking
That's their
cause. How
cause.
much marching have y'all done? Have y'all, you can't tell me my history and I'm an advocate, honey. I march so that you bitches, gay people can
Stand up
get
for the
married.
cause. What cause?
What cause? I'm not transgender. This is the thing you don't understand. Bigo is the only the real world for people who don't have a life in the real world. I have a life in the real world. I'm not saying you being disrespectful. I'm telling you, you told my stand up for the cause. What cause? That man don't want nobody tricking and playing in his face?
When they
That's not
already
my
have.
battle. I have fought for real and lobbied for real legislature to change prison reform. I did that. In the state of Pennsylvania to implement the first female work release program. Miss Peay did that.
If
To
you in
march to
here
make sure,
and y'all got
girl,
opinions, y'all come in here with all these damn opinions and thinks, oh, we don't want to get muted if we speak our opinion. You ain't gifted. You ain't tapped in that screen. You ain't follow nobody. You ain't damn sure shared the motherfucking live. So if you ain't in here to support, get your funky black ass the fuck up out my live and don't disrespect nobody on my motherfucking panel. I don't care how they look, they background, their sexual preference. You're not gonna disrespect the people I fuck with in my live. And when I mute you and kick you, don't go crying and saying they being biased. They being biased. They scary. They don't want to hear the truth. You not speaking no truth. You speaking lies. And you coming here trying to deceive the people that anybody in this live, we in here trying to be messy. I didn't ask to be scammed this morning at the dusk of dawn. I didn't ask for that when I got off of work making $800 in 2 days. I didn't ask for that. So don't worry about what the fuck bosses do and how we get our money, because I ain't got to worry about no income tax. How I'm going to survive through the year off of income tax when income tax is basically what they done took out your check throughout the whole year to pay the motherfucking rich people they motherfucking money. We paying to keep the motherfucking government and stuff afloat, and then y'all come here and ask us how much we get on our income taxes, how much we make on our quota. Did you meet your quota, Golden? Stop worrying about my money. Stop counting my beans. Stop looking at my views. Stop looking at my supporters. Stop trying to pretend to be people in my life to get money out of me. That's what they do to Pastor and anybody else on this app. They try to scam you. They get on fake pages. They try to act like they fuck with you. They try to flirt with you to get your money and all type of weird shit. So don't come in here asking us what's the cause today. What are we here
no, but
for?
what it
To help
is
the
I'm
cause
supposed
for.
to, this is
Fuck
the
the
thing. I'm
cause.
explaining something to you so you understand where I'm coming from. They want me to have beef with a nigga that never did nothing to me to make them feel good about themselves. They want me and Pastor to be at a verbal war, cussing each other out and doing a whole bunch of old
Right.
weird shit because they don't like him. I'm not cursing Pastor out unless if he cursed me out, yeah. But he like a nephew. I don't even see myself cussing him out. And I wouldn't have cussed Eb out if that talking cigarette ass didn't say nothing about me. Leave me alone, you burnt Billy Goat. I don't want to fuck with you. I'm not your friend. I would never be your friend. I don't have friends who really walk around in life in Walmart clothes. You not on my level. You can't fuck with me. You just getting your life together. And then she said, I'm old. I'm old, Ebony, but you ain't young either. And
She
you ain't even
35.
got a house
She
yet.
almost
You
40.
35 and don't even own a house. I was owning a house at 19, Ebony. You don't even own a house. You don't even own a house, Ebony. And your children ain't got no cousins. You had babies by a married man and now your kids ain't got no cousins. I need you to go sit your ass down somewhere.
I'm thinking the same thing, Coco. I'm thinking the same motherfucking thing.
Well,
And
y'all
I'm
just need to
slow
put
as
in y'all
fuck
group
for
chat
falling for that
that
shit, y'all. Honestly,
no, you're
I
not.
agree with
You
y'all.
was
I
tired,
was being
Roland.
dumb.
It's not that deep, boo. A lot of people get had. Y'all just need to put in y'all group chat any church members that y'all gonna gift each other cam up before y'all throw any heavy beans. But just know I'm not beefing with Pastor because they want me to. Trina can't handle the smoke with Pastor, so he think I'm the guy for the job. I'm not beefing with Keith over them niggas because at the end of the day, the same trans girls they want me to lobby for will do the weird shit that fucking Bayshaw just did.
This
They
the
will have
same
me
thing they tried to
arguing with
get Cuddy and
Pastor.
Scalp to do with Pastor and
Yeah,
Dale.
they'll want me to argue with him, and then I'm not trying to be funny,
I'm
and
trying to
then
pretend to be Jeffy.
one day down the line they'll be sitting up under his nutsack. So why should I argue with somebody that y'all gonna run sit up with anyway?
Right.
Trina want me to argue, and if Keith lying Trina will go right sitting there looking like she in love.
Yup. Yup. Facts, Tammy.
Why should I fight the real fights?
And you know what? He probably be rubbing on his penis. Never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. He be touching
He
on
Speak
is
the
he's a
himself
truth.
when he
freak.
lying with
Speak
Keith.
your truth.
He be feeling
And
it so. He do.
And then he'll say, then they're saying about me and what work I've done. I've done the marching. It's you young people who haven't done any marching. I was one of the organizers
But
for my
listen, Tammy, this
chapter
is the
with
part
the
that's
Million Man
crazy.
March. I've done the
Ebony is
marching thing,
not
guys.
young. She not young. Trina B not young. These is people that's up there being messy with the young. And I like the people that's mature and they vouch for the young people because it's too many quote unquote old people coming for the young people.
All I know is, like I said, I would have never said nothing to Ebony because I know you're not a free moral agent. You do what you're told.
Period.
You're like a dog. He tells you when to piss and on which paper to piss. So you got to do what Brandon tell you to do because that nigga feeds you so that nigga can starve you. I don't have that same problem. And I don't have no smoke with the church because the church don't fuck with me. And like I said, I like the church bitches. Y'all could call the church bitches is all right with me. I ain't got no problem with them. And I'm not going to create a problem because Ebony said to. Ebony can't, and that boy lied and told that girl I was her fan. I used to go in her room when her name was Pastoress because I said, "Oh, that's the leader. That's Scorpio and them thing." Until Scorpio could tell you if I'm lying, I'm flying. Cotton Candy said, "No, Miss Tammy, you got it wrong." I said,
Oh damn.
"That ain't y'all leader?" She said, "No." I said, "Oh, I saw her name was Pastoress because that was her name when I came on the app, and that's when I used to really go to her room, and I used to be like, wow, I don't know what she talking about." I didn't understand nothing. And then shit wasn't adding up. And so when I brought it to the girls to talk to them,
Right, y'all.
that's when they explained to me that she wasn't the first lady of the church. Because when
Mm-hmm.
I came on the app, her name was Pastoress.
Yep, it sure was. I remember that, Tammy.
And that ex Scorpio, if they didn't all, it was just me, all of them down there laughing at me. Lady L, all of them was down there laughing. They was like, no, stupid. I said, is she not? Mm-mm. I didn't know Yakaroni, and I used to go and give her a little gift here and there, nothing big, a little gift here and there once in a while. And she said I was always in her room.
That's how 21 did me, Tammy. That's exactly how she did me. And then
First of
Ebony.
all, like I said, anybody who know how I speak know how I speak. I'm straight out of Brooklyn, New York. I'm the church young ladies. Girl, the church bitches took Trina by his fucking throat and drug him around that goddamn show in them comments. And I was so happy. I was so happy that y'all didn't let him come in there and make that moment that was Keith's moment about him.
Man, listen, I was sitting on in that read you did. I was in there. I came in there late the night Pastor was on your platform though for your show on Thursdays. Yep.
Yeah, they lit that bitch up, and he was mad about it. And then what they try to do is what Brandon teaches them. What he's doing is stuff that you read in the Art of War to show everybody one thing, and then point out faults in the people to have them at odds with each other. And oh, look at Diamond Face when Tammy said that to Pastor P. I said what you bitches wanted to know. Y'all don't give a fuck about petty. Y'all want to know who got the dick that week, and you didn't get it. That's what y'all all want to know. Where the nigga was at.
Basically.
So y'all sit up here lying like y'all ain't want to know. Them bitches wanted to know.
That's
And
it.
they wanted me to be like, so you didn't do this. And they wanted me to be drilling and nailing and giving him a hard time. Never
For
that.
what? He showed his receipts. How you want to suck the man dry and won't nobody know? You didn't. Make it make sense. Like he seen it wherever he got the video from, whoever sent him the pictures of the other package, and he was lusting,
Mm-hmm.
and it was past the decision to say, you know what, bro, I can't fuck with you. How you calling me, bro? Trying to get me to go to Mexico, all paid expenses, and like what? Who does that? And, listen, I window watch. I window
Think what
watch.
it is as
They
LGBT
trifling.
people, we just got to stop doing certain shit to have everybody looking at us crazy. Even look at Bay Sade. I ain't never did nothing to that girl. That girl be talking to people. And yeah, she pursues relationships with gay men. Bay Sade, you reached out to me. Jermaine, you reached out to me. And when she left, why didn't she do a show since the old ladies of Bigo? Jermaine, the old ladies of Bigo ran an entire year after you left. Everything that was set up there was a lie. And when he said my house was raggedy, my stove don't work, my oven don't, my this don't work, my washing machine don't work.
Girl, you know I almost fell off or whatever I was sitting on when he was saying all of that. Because I was in the window watching. That's a fucking lie. I done
And I
been in
and my
at
house was
least.
nasty and dirty is what he
That's a
repeated.
fucking lie. Don't make up no lies. Tell the truth for the truth. Let the truth
Thank
be
you,
what it may.
Jalen.
Don't fucking tell no lies on that woman. I done been in her house.
That's some hating ass shit.
When I
For a
drove that
bitch who ain't never
motherfucker
had
home,
shit, slept in
Sharon,
hotels,
he
roaches
cried
in
like
bed
a
bugs to say
baby.
about a woman who got her stuff together, whether she like women or not. That don't
I'll
stop
call
me
you
from
back.
liking Tammy.
All right.
And what some people don't realize, people don't choose to be gay. It's naturally what's inside of you and who you are. Like
Mm-hmm.
you didn't choose to be straight. It's just who you are.
Yeah.
And we ain't mad at y'all for liking men. That's what you do. That's what you do.
And we ain't mad at y'all for liking women, because if that's what you do, that's what you do. I
Yeah,
respect it.
and I what I learned about the community is, like I said, even with my community, I love y'all, but I fight the real fights for y'all. I don't go arguing with people trying to get people to accept overbearing trans women that want to argue with everybody. Why he ain't go through all of that with all these other people and just you or
You
this
can't tell
person?
nobody why they prefer who they prefer. You never know what traumatic experience they had in life that made them want to deal with the people they deal with. And you can't force that on nobody, but it might be some type of mental challenge for some people when they dealing with that shit, because they got to hear all type of people opinions for no fucking reason. People got opinions like assholes. And the thing is, sometimes we gotta fight our demons and pick and choose our battles, because what y'all not finna do is make me look like I'm a weak punk or I'm just some simp when you talking about me or anybody in the live. Like, that go for anybody in the live. They gotta deal with this shit, because we all got our fucking demons who come attack us when we at our highest and doing good, and when we can get in and stand our
What
fucking ground and tell
really
people to
had
back
them
the fuck off.
mad What had them mad, Golden, is Pastor jumped up on that live, and that live went to almost 5,000 views, and the bitches got mad. They don't want anybody to have any success but them. They don't want anybody to get any attention for them. This is how they live. This is how they move. All I know is, like I said, I ain't got no smoke with Keith. Keith don't disrespect me. Keith ain't never been no problem to me. Right now, if when I was doing my show and I said, you do acting? He was like, yeah, I do a little bit. I try. And when he came and blew the show up and we had a great show, he just was a person who was for people. And that's what I like about him. He remind me of how drug dealers used to be when I was a little kid, that they was for the people. It wasn't just about, like, it's just a different vibe that this nigga had that I could vibe with more so than Brandon sitting here with his mental health trying to tell me what the fuck to do. We got a
Mm.
mentally ill motherfucker and a half retarded bitch trying to tell me what I need to do. That just ain't
And,
gonna work for me.
and you know as well as I know that being in our community, which is the rainbow, whatever, that them TS, those guys, if they got anything on you, they gonna tell it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
They're
Mm-hmm.
if
not
Petty
gonna
had
they're not gonna sit in the
anything,
live playing
listen,
music and me share
listen,
the live. Give me two of.
listen,
They ain't gonna do that. They gonna have the
listen.
tea. They messy.
Trust
They love
me,
that shit.
trust me. If he had anything, he would have been told it. He didn't wouldn't give a fuck what happened. They get their ass beat and still talk shit.
No, what
Mm-hmm.
happened is he ran to
Thank
get
you, Cherie.
Jermaine. Because my thing is, if you didn't know who he was or nothing about him, how you contact that nigga that quick?
Mm. And
Mm-hmm.
and and just like I told these same people this morning, when he came in the live, it was nothing said to as, well, yo, why Tammy saying that she You told her this, that, and the third. None of that was even brought up. You didn't even address that. Don't deflect the
That's the
focus of the.
first thing any nigga would have been like, what the fuck you mean I sucked your dick? He wasn't even aggressive with that nigga. If a nigga told somebody I sucked his dick, I would have been aggressive with that nigga as a straight man. They skimmed over that shit and didn't want to talk about it and kept.
Nah.
I left from over there
I
because
mean,
I'm
y'all
not
didn't
gonna
see how
sit.
heated and mad that man was about that shit with Petty. Like, I felt that. Just like anybody like
When
knows
Pastor
when you on
said
live and some fucked up
he
shit
was
happen
hurt.
and you gotta address it right then and there. That shit
When
gonna have you
Pastor
mad
said
as
he
fuck.
felt violated, niggas gotta hear that. When somebody say they feel violated, you need to respect that. He felt violated.
Right. That's just
Sitting over there with
that goes.
ops.
That's just like a stud trying to push up on me. I like feminine, exotic women. So yeah, I would fucking push away from that motherfucker too, and possibly punch her in her fucking face if she not a cop caller. Cause I got felonies.
That part.
So that was my
No, but
officer
Pastor
right
said
there.
he felt offended. And the thing with it is it wasn't about Trina defending the gay community. Trina called my son a faggot and said all kind of shit about me and I'm a pussy sucking dyke. And
Oh no.
he's not an advocate for anybody other than Beans. You should have heard him over there today because I don't know what Pastor said in that live, but everybody in that bitch stopped gifting him and he went crazy.
Dang.
I done
Pastor
fell
came over
asleep
there
waiting
and
for this
straight
chat.
up flexed his muscle on that nigga. And everybody in there stopped gifting and Trina went crazy. Trina, you came to my live to meet me. I didn't go to your live to meet you. And you didn't tell the truth about that. When I first came on this app, I came with my whole team with me. My host audition, I did 17 boxes on my host audition and didn't even understand what none of that shit meant.
Mm.
I didn't come here needing followers. And this is the bullshit they telling people. I don't make numbers right now because I've been doing the agency. I started a new business. My grandson is here because it's my time to keep my grandson. So I have my own things going on where I can't sit on Bigo all day like you, Ebony, with my pussy stinking.
And then she over there bleeding on her love seats and shit. Got the audacity to be talking shit about people all day, but can't even get up to take a shower and wash her pad off her
Hey,
ass.
Tisha. Yeah, but the way they made it sound, Tisha, Jermaine sat there. He had been on this app 3 years before I got here. 3 years. And had never even made a million beans.
Mm.
He used to be up crooning and singing and doing all kind of costumes and all of this extra shit and will be sitting on 3 stars.
Huh?
When he got down, Scorpio even started dropping on him and all my people started dropping on him and helping him. And when he turned on me and got mad because me and Scorpio got chose for that PK, like a whole bunch of good stuff started happening. He was angry and he got upset because I didn't do what he wanted me to do.
Sound
I
like
don't
some
let no
Granny
man
King
run
stuff.
me. He's very much like that. But I called polygraph people today. They gonna call me back, bitch. If this polygraph is because I want to do it for Key now, bitch, Brandon. If it's if this shit is open and it's reasonable, bitch, I'm gonna blow you out the water, my nigga, and you gonna be somewhere talking about. She let people know I was gay. No, your boy did.
Hey, teacher Norman. Oh yeah, they gonna be
They
mad if
said
you
it.
do a polygraph, Tammy. They gonna be
They said
mad because they
they
gonna be
said they
scared when we ask them. You gonna do a polygraph? They ain't gonna want to do one.
he
They
said
ain't
I
gonna want to
threw
do it.
Sabrina down the stairs. Why would I throw Sabrina down the stairs? I'm the type of person, the only woman that could ever tell you I put my hand on her is a bitch that put her hand on me.
Period.
I don't hit people. I don't hit people.
That's not true.
Well, you fucked with me. That's the reason I beat your ass up.
And at least she can
What?
defend herself and be the bitch ass if she crossed her. Because ain't nobody finna sit
She
there
was
and
like,
make
you know I
money.
can't fight you, bitch. I think I beat you with a belt, didn't I?
Damn.
I know I got slapped up in the head every time I got on her nerve in that mailroom. Yo, I
Yeah,
used
because
to
you used
get
to
on
get on my
all of their
fucking
nerves.
nerve. But you know,
all of the
Sharon, the thing
videos.
that's funny, Ron, I'm being honest with you.
Hmm.
In my life, I could never honestly say that I mistreated a person.
Right.
But you know, when I say fuck somebody, you know it's fuck them forever. You know I don't go back talking to people once I say fuck them like that.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
When I say fuck you, it's fuck you forever. I don't. The way these people, they curse each other out and then sit
I'm
back with
still.
each other,
I
cuss
hate
each other
that.
out.
I can't
I'm
stand
still
it.
trying to figure out which girlfriend you killed. Cause shit, wish really. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, the gay community don't do nothing but gossip. That ain't true.
But this is what Tommy K is running around saying and Trina B, based on what Jermaine said.
Well,
Jermaine, oh,
Jermaine, listen.
he's
Hold on, real quick. Now, if you go back to that clip in the video when Jermaine went and got his mother, he was leading. See,
well,
I inboxed.
they don't realize
Look,
his
Tammy,
mother's
listen,
crippled.
Tammy, listen. I was, I was in there window watching. You know, I'm a watcher.
Hmm.
I was inboxing you from my Stay Flowing page.
Oh.
So when you go back to the inboxes, that's me on the Stay Flowing.
Okay.
So I be foo.
Jermaine's mother is he's abusive to his mother. That girl Icy Chick can tell you he's very abusive to his mother.
But listen, go back to the clip when they went and got the Jermaine character. When he go gets his mother, he's mom. And when I did this and I did that, what happened? What did you leading? If the mother had so much to say in regards to the situation, she would have just got up there and spoke from her point of view. You cannot lead the witness. That case would have been thrown out in court. You cannot. You leading.
But the thing with it is with his mother is she has spina bifida. She's kind of twisted up and fucked up. And he's abusive to her. He talks to her like a bitch in the street. And she's somewhat like under his control. But his
Like the
mother
meth
has
head
said to
that
me,
is.
the
Like
mother
the
said to
meth head that
me,
is.
we was having a casual conversation and she said, ooh, I used to be picking up all kind of envelopes full of money from Jermaine going to the mansion parties with all of them preachers. And when she was talking about it, I said, they was giving you money. She said, yeah, they was paying for Jermaine. And I said, he was singing. She said, I didn't know what he was doing. I said, well, how? And then he said, you knew, mama. And they was talking. And from what I got from the situation, I
He
said,
was
well,
tricking.
how old was he?
Thank you,
And
Miss
he was
Porter.
underage. And so I
Mm.
said, you know my mouth, Ron. I said, so you was pimping your fucking son?
Oh.
Yup.
And ever
It,
since then, the bitch didn't like me. But that's exactly what you said to me. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't make up the story. She told me that.
Mm. His own
She
mama.
said that. Yeah, he told me all kind of shit. Told me his father was mentally ill. His brother was mentally ill because his father made him sleep in the doghouse naked and all kind of shit he said. And then come to find out wasn't none of that shit true. He told me my uncle molested me and my father knew about it. And his mother was like, Jermaine, you were 17 years old. You wasn't molested. And I ain't got no reason to lie about none of that shit.
yup. He was out there tricking. He was out there tricking. And
Mm.
and 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 probably at that time, you know
Thank
how
you,
them things
Chrissy.
used to be out there on West 4th Christopher Street on the whole stroll.
And no, and then he was like, I was living in New York. I was a celebrity. My nigga, you was living in Hassa housing.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
And you know what Hassa is for, Sharon.
Is that like Section 8?
No.
They for people with HIV,
Oh.
from what
Oh
I
You
heard.
can't
my.
you can't live there unless you got it.
Unless you sick.
Mm. Mm-mm.
So don't sit in here acting like you was balling when you came here.
Right. And wasn't he on meth with sores?
Yeah, all over him.
Oh.
Dirty, nasty, filthy. You had to throw him
And
in
then to say my washing
the
machine didn't work. I had to make him wash his clothes. I said, you can't be in here with all these dirty clothes and shit in my house. And me and him was having problems because he said I had OCD. And it's not about OCD, but why can't things be clean and in order?
See, cleanliness the closest to God.
See,
That's
see, see. Once a person starts saying you got OCD, you know they nasty.
yeah,
Period.
yeah. And he
Because I
want to
don't
find a
have a.
reason to talk about her because he can't be cleansy and man. See, that's the thing. Women teach men how to be clean. Women do.
Well, you can't. One thing I notice about most of the TS, they want to be bitches. They broke, they begging, and they busted.
We start at a young age with our little ones when we have kids, and we sometimes women is helping raise young men. So I don't know what's going wrong with that pimping your son shit, but it's a lot of mothers out here going wrong by their children. No, she right. She don't want no dirty ass motherfucking her house. The fuck?
And he got mad because I was on his ass like, yo, get the fuck up and clean up and do what you got to do. Everybody around here is productive. You want to be laying around. He thought he was going to cause problems with me and Sabrina, telling me, oh, Sabrina said she tired of you making money and not telling her about it.
What?
The
Not
fuck she
realizing
care?
you
That's not true.
you already know Sabrina don't give a fuck about money.
Nope.
Sabrina
That's all
got her
he
own
care about is
money.
some money. That's why people out here scamming. He was trying to scam you, Tammy, and Sabrina. For
Well,
the
he
turn.
did when he got on the panel. He was saying all that because they was throwing them beans at him. What
Oh,
the
them beans
fuck?
was making him mad. Okay. So now we
The
know the
beans was
beans make
making
them
him
mad
talk,
on
but he
here.
wasn't. He was talking loud and he wasn't saying shit.
The
He
loudest
was
ones in the
lying.
room be the main ones that ain't saying shit that you need to listen
Not
to. You ain't got to
not
be the
once did
loudest one in
they
the room to be heard.
not once did they talk about the relationship him and old girl had. Talk about that. Talk about that. Forget what y'all talking about. What happened to me buffing your helmet and fighting over who gonna be the bottom and who gonna be the top? Talk about that.
That's what he
We
said.
ain't
I
even
didn't
in that
say that.
conversation.
If he didn't tell me that, I'm not sitting here. God is
Damn.
my judge. That nigga said that to me.
Well,
Because Brandon want to pretend he wasn't scouting and trying to see who I was when I came on this app, Brandon.
I done told
Brandon
everybody
did
that
that to a
seen that
lot of
clip of
hosts,
you.
Tammy. Brandon prey on women. He try to see what you got in your pocket and stuff, and then he'll come in and throw little beans on you, hoping that it'll make you pay attention to him. And if you don't come in his live after he get you, he ain't fucking with. That's probably why Brandon was mad because I ain't never came back and dropped a gift on him, ever. But I do got receipts. He was in there dropping on me because he was trying to get my attention. So you right, Tammy.
Look, all that defense he put up for Jesse, everybody waiting to see if she moving in her apartment on the 1st of April. Well,
Brandon ain't doing nothing but trying to make her out of another storyline for his own fucking purposes and gain. He used his host to get monetary gain. He make them do stupid shit on live. Tell go live, go live. He tell them go live. He tell Ed, come to my live, Ed. Go live, Ed. I'm finna come in your room, Ed, and run you up. Go live. These motherfuckers weird. They some weirdos. I'm finna wake it up on keeping them. I'm finna wake it up on keeping them congregation. That's all Brandon do. Nothing else. And go fuck
But what
behind the
can he
scenes and
really
cover
wake
up his
up?
real
And
sexual
I kept telling
preferences
him,
on Bigo.
I said, just leave me alone.
No, he wasn't gonna leave you alone until he got what he
I said,
wanted.
just leave me alone because I don't want to say nasty things about you. I said, I know things about you that you might not know that I know. So just leave me alone before I have to say a lot.
That don't make no
Trina,
sense, Squeeze B.
Trina
That's
so
real
two
obsession right there.
Trina so two-faced that after the read, that's where she ran to and jumped on the panel because now she got to think of something, come with some mess. I was window watching. I got
Pastor
two
shut
iPads.
down her whole.
Look, look. I got two iPads and four phones.
Yo,
Now
listen.
go and click on my
Yo,
picture.
Golden.
Look,
Pastor shut down that nigga whole live today. There wasn't nothing moving in that room. Trina went crazy.
I believe you. I
I fell
actually heard a
asleep
little
on
bit
that
of it because
shit.
I was in the window. And then I was listening to him, and all of a sudden I heard, and Pastor, anybody in here saying Pastor, kick him. And then that's when Diggy came in my life and said, he just kicked me. I was like, yep. He was on his foo-foo, though. Diggy was on his foo-foo. And then next thing you know, Trina started going off. I
He
was like,
can't
oh,
handle
okay.
Pastor verbally. He don't want that smoke with Pastor. So my thing is, why do everybody need to talk about Pastor? Ain't that what Ebony do every day?
They don't have
Thank
nothing
you.
else to do.
No content. Trina B definitely
They
is a
gotta look for
flip-flopper.
something that's gonna draw in views and a few beans.
But they was mad about that show. My God, they was mad. And I never try to prove things to people. But when somebody said to me, I live in a filthy, rundown house where everything is broken, that shit insulted me as a woman.
That's a fucking lie. That house is beautiful. That patio, we went out there where you cook the food at. I was like, shit, I'm spending the night right here. She said, y'all crazy ass is going home.
And Tammy sound like she got good hospitality. She over here taking in motherfucking refuges and shit that not you good money. But I'm talking about the one she was just talking about, dirty ass want to get up and clean something, wash his ass something. I don't like people like that. Freeloaders. Sitting in my motherfucking
Yeah,
house not doing shit,
the show
contributing
is
to
every
nothing.
Thursday.
Dirty ass. Just sitting there
And Kuyak
stanky and
Act.
sweaty in my shit.
And the boy don't like to bathe.
Mm.
He's a person that will keep wearing clothes without washing them.
That's
And a
trifling.
lot of them up here be getting talked about like that. To their faces still don't go bathe.
And still don't go
And then
wash
he
their
said with
fucking
a
feet.
straight
Charlie
face,
stink. Charlie smell like onions. Charlie smell like funyuns and butt crack. I fell
and
off the toilet.
then the bitch had the nerve to say, he slept on my couch.
Why would you
Why would
tell
he?
somebody that you slept on somebody else's couch like it's gonna hurt that person?
But why would you say you slept anywhere that wasn't clean, period?
But why
Mm-hmm.
would you sleep in the couch? And
And you got 5 bedrooms.
So
Plus.
was it that was Tammy house nasty and dirty and broken because you was in there breaking shit and making
Hell
it
no.
dirty? Make it make
No.
sense.
I slept in the house. I got kicked out, but I slept there comfortably, showered, bathed, and everything. Me and my ex
We got
ate
look.
good.
We been sitting at a 600 all morning technically since I went to sleep and woke up. They be on my ass about me getting scammed, and the thing is, it's probably branded people. It really is.
Be careful before you sit out. Air another nickel. Cam up.
Scamming these people, scamming people on this app. I feel like with Tammy's story telling me that's a scam. Somebody scammed her because when you got somebody trying to come live with you and they ain't contributed shit or paying you because they living with you.
he offered me food stamps, but I don't need your fucking food
Thank
stamps.
you. Scamming.
No, because I
You
know
can't sell.
people,
That's
they give
illegal.
you them little bit of food stamps, and next thing you know, you can't get rid of them.
Selling them food
Right.
stamps is illegal. So that's scamming. He's
How
trying to
how
scam
you
you in
bent
your own
over on the
house.
side of somebody's house smoking meth? How
Scamming.
the fuck you on the side of somebody's house smoking meth? Get the fuck out of here.
They try to get
Should have
close to
took
you
pictures of
and
his
tell
ass
you
and
they
had his
love
ass
you and they
locked
care
up.
about you and they need your help. Okay, motherfucker. And I'm gonna do this and this and that. If you help me, I'm gonna come back, Tammy. Like stuff like that. That's what I be looking out for on here. Cause we done all got burnt in the way before. I'm not the first or the last person. And it is what it is. Y'all ain't gonna come in here calling nobody dumb, stupid, or slow. None of that disrespectful shit or laugh at my motherfucking demise right now. No. You're not gonna laugh at Tammy for defending herself. Nobody in this live gonna get disrespected. They come in here. And what
Golden
she's saying
fucking
is
speaking.
facts. What good money, we don't lie in here.
This is the thing you don't understand. They did not produce one receipt.
Of nothing. I'm still window watching.
If
Who
my
has it
house
got
was
scammed on
fucked
this
up
app? Let's
as
talk
an
about
old,
that. Who has it got scammed? Out of friendships?
thank you,
Out
Miss
of
Porter.
support? Out of
But
their
this is the
time.
thing. If my house was that fucked up, a gay man, you don't think he would have been up in here snapping pictures?
Exactly. Just like Charlie was recording every fucking thing. All the other people on this app do when they go to somebody live to get some tea and content. But they don't never have no receipts for the shit that come out their mouth.
Whenever they want to mislead people and bring up lies, they don't never have no receipts. He talking about he got a hotel receipt. You got a video of Sabrina staying in a fucking hotel?
And if she was, what if she was on vacation? Hotels is for vacation.
But if Sabrina stayed in a hotel, why would he have a receipt?
Hotels ain't meant to live in like some of these people doing on here. So maybe she was on vacation. Where's the receipts anyway?
He lied.
Like, we not gonna think just because you spitting out bad stuff about somebody, it ain't gonna change how I feel about them. Because I know you lying. And I'm gonna still fuck with Tammy, whether she struggled in real life or not. That's the problem. People be trying to talk down, talk people's struggle. Like, we all start from somewhere.
I know, but honey, my struggles was many, many years ago, darling. I was a
Exactly.
young,
So they
young
can
girl
stop
struggling. I
hating.
wasn't an older
And
woman
they still
struggling.
struggling at the age they at. That don't make no sense. They should be doing good by now, right? They should stop
Yeah,
coming
but
for
I'm
Shit,
the
the
not.
young
way they
people.
talk.
Is that a real TC account or fake? Okay, that's the real TC. Hey TC. I'm looking, y'all. I'm really making sure now it's really y'all because I got scammed by somebody pretending to be J Peach.
They whoever it is watching you to know that J Peach throws on you,
Exactly.
and they watching y'all. I'm ready to go into a meeting, y'all. See y'all later.
Okay.
All right, baby.
Love y'all.
Love
I'm
you.
gonna hit you, PA. I'll get up with her later.
Yeah,
Yeah, I told
TC.
y'all.
Who else want to come up? Who else want to get up
Told you
here?
she
Anybody?
didn't recognize me from my other page. Got my picture, my other iPad, but that's at my other house. But yeah, she like, who is that? This
Y'all
my
stay in the queue. I
hashtag
got y'all.
on tag
Hey
over
y'all,
there.
what's up?
Hey,
What's up? What's
Coco.
I
up?
mean, at
What's
this
up?
point, if you a scam and somebody use your friend's page and name and all of that, well, they use her name and stuff, that's somebody that was watching you. And we already know who always window licking churches.
That's sad, Coco. That's sad.
We all know who always window
Okay, hey
licking,
family.
who always got the church name
Hey,
in their
Miss
mouth.
Loyalty.
We know who
I'm
we
eating.
know who that was.
But then
And
this
it's
is the
messed
crazy
up
part
that he
about it. If
did some
Diggy's still
shit like
here,
that.
Diggy seen Miss Angela Page come in there, and y'all, I really don't know. Like, I didn't know. So he was like,
But
"That's
J
Brandon on
Peach
a foo
wouldn't do
foo.
that.
That's Brandon
That's
on a foo
somebody watching
foo."
us from Keys.
Exactly. That is exactly who did that.
It's
Cause
Keys
he a
watching us
heartless ass
or E
bastard and he don't
Squad.
give a fuck.
So who all in my motherfucking window? E Squad, Keys. They had
They
Dog
hating on
World
us.
coming in this bitch this morning, early this morning. So I
That
don't know
bitch
that 21
need to stop sending her
supporters.
family over here.
It was a bunch of 21
I
supporters
fell
trying to
asleep last
slide up
night.
in here.
I actually fell asleep on your live last night in the comments.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it was going down. I was at
Oh,
700
get
fucking
you
views this
blowing up,
morning at
bastard.
3, 4, 5, 6, and I stayed up at 6 o'clock in the morning till I fell asleep on my own panel.
Hey family in the comments.
Then I wake up,
They
it's still
hating
some
on
people in
us.
my goddamn window. I still got people in the fucking live
Hey, Miss
listening.
Lucy.
Hey Coco.
That's fucked up, man. That's some fucked up ass shit. Ain't nobody just going around scamming nobody like that over here.
Right,
Y'all
cause it gotta
motherfucker
be
made that
Keys or E
page
Squad.
to
That's
do
it
that
gotta be
shit.
them.
It's them.
Or
I'm
they
telling
or
you,
they
I
sending
don't give a
somebody
fuck.
over
I
here to
ain't
mess
saying no
with Golden.
allegedly. I ain't
Cause
saying
they
none of that shit. I'm
childish.
saying
They
it's
need to grow
them.
the fuck up
Period.
and stop doing that
That was
dumb
them.
shit.
But then they changed their voice so good we thought it was a foreigner. When I was like I was like, say something in the mic. And they switched their voice up. Because at first they was trying to sound like JP's sleepy voice. When I was watching Tammy Reed Ebony and Brandon. So they got up in the queue when I was watching the recap, and I'm thinking it's J Peach. I let him up. I was like, "You got a new page, sis?" And me and her always texting in the comments. So they
No, she
know
got
we
her
be texting.
admin
They
when she
know they be
come in.
watching
JP's got
everything
her
we do
admin. She
and mimicking what she be doing in my live to pretend that
she
like they scammed the
Bro,
fuck
it's
out of
only one
me.
person watching that hard. That was
yes,
either
it's they watching
Roach.
all of us.
Yes.
'Cause they inboxing me.
Oh,
They inboxing me about Ashley.
Oh no. I mean, if they need tea, I can wake it up in my live. I'm not scared of nobody. These
I
people
okay.
feel
been
like
bothering me for
you
years, so I be scared now.
right.
I'm not scared
That's
to go on
fucked
her
up.
live in
Those
her
some
box and tell
dirty,
her how I
rotten,
feel.
bucket
You
ass
fake as
bitches
fuck.
for
You read
doing
the
some
whole
shit like
motherfucking
that.
church, the whole congregation, and it's on YouTube, bitch. You disrespecting Miss P and Rocket, Felicia, TC, me.
I'm not scared of none of them.
If you'll disrespect all them space, we know you gonna disrespect Pastor one day again. So don't even try to play like it. Anybody else that disrespect church, they comfortable disrespecting one of the space, that mean they don't give a
Right.
fuck about Pastor and
They
how he
coming
feel
for
about his
all of
church.
us.
Period. And then y'all switch up when Pastor fall out with the how you gonna fall out with somebody? See, that's the thing. They falling out with people because Pastor. But if you was fucking with that person, you wouldn't have fell out with them over Pastor when you disrespected him too before. Make it make sense. It's a scam itself. I don't trust the bitch. If anybody got anything to ask us about Ashley,
I don't trust people on this app.
we don't trust nobody on this motherfucker.
We can't. If these motherfuckers flip and flop so motherfucking much.
And then they be like, they want to fight and stuff. You ain't gonna do none of that.
There go another doll world. Is that another doll world?
Yes,
Satin
let me
doll.
see.
You sit over
What's
there with
dog
Leah too.
world?
You might be in a different family, but you sure do got her emojis in your name. The same exact
Right.
ones.
We don't like
Calm down.
aliens.
So
Dog world.
at the end of the day, don't get mad at me when y'all come here with the wrong fucking emojis in y'all name.
Right.
At this
Fucking
point,
a
shit.
globe, a key next to the globe. If you pay attention, she put a word a earth in her name, just like Brandon got keys worldwide, the little earth emoji they use and the little key. And then she got the little bow. And 21 got her little cartwheels and deadbeats and shit coming in here.
Hey, Lady B.
How I feel about Ashley ain't got nothing to do with nobody else in this app. If I don't like her for my own reasons, that's why I don't like her. And it's fake
And
shit
they
she do.
inboxed me talking about it. I'm like, I don't even got nothing to do with this.
That's the same shit that ugly ass alien face girl did to me when she was sending me Ashley news and shit saying that she got exposed, trying to help me get tea on her to talk
Well,
about her in
if
my
she get
live
exposed, that's on her
so I
exposing
could
that.
fall out with Ashley again. They was trying to make me get into it with Ashley again. What do I have to say to her? I don't fuck with her. Stop trying to make me get into it with people I already done been there, done that with. And then they be mad when I don't talk about 21. But then come in here mad because I'm talking about her. They don't know what they want. Either way it go, I'ma win.
Period.
TC, you trying to come up.
I'm
Yeah,
about
I'm
to
about
drop
to
that.
drop down
Okay.
anyway. I just pulled up at work, so.
Thank y'all for coming up for real. Like this because they could easily pretend to be y'all next and y'all next.
Yeah, so all them didn't have to drop, but I just had a question. I was just wondering what happened because I haven't really been on here like that.
I got
So I'm
scammed
not
this
really.
morning by a troll account that was pretending to be J Peach. They talked me into sending them 7 shields and a treasure and some
Mm.
maces.
Damn.
And I spent over $100 something because I was thinking that was my sis on a new account, ready to
Yeah,
host.
so they just said before I came up here, that's somebody who like watch you to know like to pretend to be J Peach because like J Peach not really that known on here like that. You know what I mean?
Her
For
number's low
yeah.
and she stay out the way. She stay in the window, out the way.
So it would have been more likely for them to like to pretend to be someone else, like by Felicia or something. If it, you know what I mean?
Yep, or Diggy. Anybody
Yeah.
coming here spade. Anybody could have got like that. Only one Sue, what's up? Right, she only really be hanging out in here or in past the law like all the other spades and stuff. So, or she'll be in Scorp Live. They know where we be at, our whereabouts. They be watching us in everybody live. They watch us in TC Live. They watch us in Scorpio Live. They watch us in Rocket Live. They watch us in Diggy Live. They watch us in My
Mm-hmm.
Live. They watch us in Sue Live. They watch us if we go on Buffy Live. They watch us everywhere we fucking go.
Yeah.
So it was gonna be sometime at some point they was gonna try to scam the church again, and sadly they got me of all people because I was tired last night and I wasn't fucking paying attention.
Golden, I
Happy
just
birthday,
came up
Sue.
here to Golden, I just came up here to say if you see your troll page, it says Pissy Porter. That is not me.
Damn,
That
What
is a
does it say?
lady. That is a lady named Bossy.
bossy.
DK Bossy. This is what
What you need to do,
happened.
Miss Porter, is screenshot that page, and we gonna make this a normal thing. When y'all see somebody coming through trolling y'all with y'all name in the caption or anything or your profile picture, screenshot that bigo ID and keep it for later and report them.
I did. I did.
Cause if
I
you
just don't
show
know
to
how to
everybody else on Bigo what they doing, we gonna make it awareness that they scam on here like that. We want all the
I
scams to
did.
be exposed.
I
Hey, I'm
did.
gonna let Rock it up.
Okay.
I did screenshot it, Golden, but I don't know, I'm old school, Golden. I'm an old school mother, I'm an old school person,
Well,
period.
my dear diva, she's like 50 something years old. She said one of her supporters got scammed like that, and she basically went to her settings and went all the way down to the bottom on her profile page and pressed feedback. Bigo feed live or something like that. Bigo feed dot live. Bigo
hmm
feed, and she reported it. So everybody been reporting these accounts. You gotta make
When
sure you
you
know how
get
to
off of
report
here,
on here.
Golden,
You gotta
when
send it
you
to that
get when
email.
you get off of here, Golden, I'll follow you. Can you put that in my inbox so I can take care of that business?
Y'all, can we help Miss Porter?
Cause
Show her how
this
to do
is
the
what
feedback
happened.
stuff.
This is what happened, Golden.
Y'all
You
help her.
know,
Anonymous, please, please. Cause if you ain't in here, drop me some shit and support
Can I
me. I'm
say
mad
this
at
real
you
quick?
too.
My
Cause
phone
you ran
messing
off with
up.
my shield. Yes, Rocket, Miss Porter. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm sorry, Miss Porter. Can y'all hear me?
uh-huh.
I just want to say good afternoon, family. Sue, happy worst birthday you because you still alive. You get through whatever you going through. Remember that. That's what I want you to know, Sue. See y'all later.
Happy birthday,
And
Sue.
Sue, I just want to tell you, I don't know you, Sue, or whatever. And I've seen you on live before, Miss Sue. And I just want to tell you this, Miss Sue. The battle is not yours.
Who is Egg
It's the
Dealer?
Lord.
She over here speaking positive vibes to Sue, and you talking about she's still doing this mess. She trying to tell Sue something. You being very, very disrespectful.
That's J Michi. That's J Michi Golden.
Oh no, y'all really starting to be y'all slipping on y'all foo-foos. Y'all slipping. Y'all not doing a good job trolling whatever y'all trying to do on Bigo. Cause they catching
That's
y'all
J,
left to right on y'all scamming shit. All this
that's J
catfishing and
Michi
faking and changing y'all
Golden.
names and hiding behind fake profiles, it's coming out. Bossy here. I don't know these people, y'all. They only
They
coming in here because
following.
they see the
They
views up.
following. They following me, Jake. They following me, Golden, because they know I'm on her ass. Bossy has came in my room after I kicked her out on her host page. She called me a pet in Noni's room. Y'all know, go. We have seen. Go not be in Noni's room chilling.
Mm-hmm.
She called me a pet one time, and we had squashed the beef, right? Next thing I know, this I'm not gonna call her a bitch. This woman has made a profile pic
Oh
of
shit.
of a picture of me and posted it on her page.